process you're about to delve into is wonderfully collaborative, and you'll learn to communicate at a distance, to research and write to an authentic audience, and to take risks.
The idea came back in 2009 when the National Council of Teachers of English introduced an official National Day on Writing. We decided at AEA 267 that one day really wasn't good enough. So we made a whole year out of the project. We're really glad that you're here to write, to collaborate, and to use technology to complete this project.
When I say who's the most successful person you know, somebody should have popped into your head there. Probably the person that you pictured as successful has had to use writing in some way, to achieve what they're achieving.
Remember, your whole point is to persuade, to get other people to understand what you're saying and to believe what you're saying. And to really use this to hopefully change someone's viewpoint and make a difference.
What do you hope to gain from being in this project, from being part of National Day on Writing?
We also wanted this project to be very relevant, and we wanted it to be real. We want what you are going to experience to be something similar to what you might experience after you graduate from high school and college.
It's okay to take a risk. You're working together to produce something great, and if people don't take risks, then we lose a little bit of that creative piece.
It was kind of exciting because you get to meet new people and you get to work with them.
We work well together. I like them.
We were completely in sync. I really thought that they would be a great idol for littler kids, and they were really awesome people.
Our whole project is kind of like getting the point across that we should save our environment, that we don't need to have a lot of comfort and sacrifice the animals' needs, their habitat and stuff. Get that point across. Well, it's National Day on Writing project, and you use a Wikispace account, and you create a website on it, and you do different presentations. Everybody gets to make their own little thing on a certain topic that they pick.
Already we've made a website stating our position on a controversial issue with a team, and we've written an editorial to a paper.
We made wikis and did individual projects that explained what we thought about what we were writing and how we thought we could change it and make it so it would be better in our perspective.
It's kind of hard at first because not everybody's on at the same time, and some people, you might completely miss them on one time and then you might be on at the same time and you'll be working on different things. It's kind of hard, but it's also kind of fun because then you get to see their ideas without them actually being there and see how they progress through it.
But it's a little bit difficult because you're not seeing them face to face and you don't feel as if you can talk freely.
It's a lot easier because you don't have expression, and it's also harder because of that.
For one of the projects, I might be using a video camera for the first time in my life. I was thinking of making a public service announcement, a commercial, that would convince people to be better with the environment.
I've learned how to make a wiki and how to set up a discussion board so I can talk with some of my friends.
Most of the things I've never used a wikispace or anything. The whole wikispace thing was really new to me.
Having a time frame in mind of when you're going to do something, because if you don't, you can just procrastinate and get it later and later and later, and then you just eventually don't do it or get a very low quality work.
Just being able to talk with your teammates and getting their opinion and having everybody do their share of the project and making sure everybody likes what you're doing.
Work hard and constantly. Like, there's still time for fun and other work, but you've got to put a lot of time into these projects.
You're doing all of this work, you're being so convincing, you're wanting to make a difference. Why not share it and actually make that difference?
We got a bunch of technology sitting right over there. Is that making the world a better place? It's sitting there on that table. You just told me technology is going to make the world a better place. Why isn't that making the world a better place? Yes?
Because it's not being applied.
It's not being applied. It's not being used. So you're being gifted the engine, I guess, to do that, but you guys have to drive it and you guys have to steer it. And I know that you will, because you participate in things like you're participating in today.